Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing with West. I am your host, Jason West. We're out on the lake today. Wanted to do something on site for a change because this is a special occasion. Got my new 2023 Feel Free Kayaks Dorado V2. It's out on the water. I just took it out. This is the first time. Wanted to it'd be nice to have it documented, right? So far, I love this thing. The ride over here, I already got it slimed, caught a fish on the way over to this spot. There's a fish. First one on the Dorado. I can't even think of the name now. Beautiful. It's great. I've got side storage, I've got the motor drive, I've got the overdrive, I've got storage up front. Even this part up here that I was never quite sure about whether or not I wanted a tank well or whether just this indention here with the bungee straps, I was on the fence about. My Lure 11.5 had the tank well, right? So it had the little, the open and shut thing where you could throw stuff in. It seemed to be kind of more dry storage, but I like this. It actually gives me a little bit more space. It's more open, and it's just a lot easier to even see things in front of you when you're sitting down on the seat. Not that I've got a ton of stuff, but if I was to do like an overnight camping trip and I had a bunch of gear loaded up there, which I don't think would be a problem, I'd still be plenty good up there. So you want to call that out. Do want to get some Plano boxes for the side storage. I love it. I love the side storage. I'm going to start throwing maybe some terminal tackle, lures and weights and stuff in maybe some Plano 360 boxes right here on both sides. Also got, like I said, I mentioned the overdrive paddles right here. You've got the drive, or the 8-ball rudder system right here. I like it. It's going to take some getting used to. The lure comes out a little bit more, so I felt like I had a little bit more. It's kind of just more of a what's the word I'm looking for here? More of a just a different feel, right? So I'm going for where the lure has always been, and the lure, I'm not in the lure, so it's up a little bit higher. So it's in a different situation, seated in different spots. So that's going to take some getting used to. Not a huge deal. It is not as maneuverable as the Lure 11.5, but that's to be expected, right? I mean, you got the cathedral hole. It's longer, it's heavier, but man, is this thing stable. This thing is amazing. I love it. So super happy with it so far, the way I've got it rigged up. I'll go over a couple other little things. I'll make another videos about them, but the 4 rod holders in the back makes life so much easier. And then you've obviously got the battery box. You've got the lights over here I can turn on. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I like being able to turn on those lights. They'll probably help me out at nighttime. I can disconnect the battery here a lot easier than when it was in my lure. I'd have to really unplug it, otherwise it just stayed plugged in. Not that it makes a big deal, but it might help with draining the battery, right? So that, and then lastly, my Feel Free crate bag sits perfectly in the back. That was the one thing I was wondering about, because with the battery box, I know it takes up a lot of space. I'm like, I don't know how that crate bag's gonna fit. It fits perfect. It's almost like someone designed it to fit there, believe it or not. But that's about it right now. I just wanted to go over it. I wanted to do something different and just not be sitting at the house and going over this. I wanted to be on the water with you guys the first time I went out in this thing. So that's what I did. Hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully this video turns out okay, because it's the first time I filmed on the lake with a nice camera anyway, right? So I've got GoPros, but I've never been out here with a really my main camera. So that's all I've got right now. I'll keep you guys posted, but 2023 has got a lot of exciting things coming. I'm going to start doing a couple other ideas and some things coming up, and hopefully I'll get some more footage out there. Lastly, I want to thank Feel Free for helping me out and helping me get this. I know right now they're currently back ordered, so you can't get them on the websites, but they were able to help me out once I made a call. Waterways has always been great to me, so if you ever have any questions, feel free to call Waterways. They're amazing. But that's all I've got for now. Like I said, I'm going to get back to fishing because I can't wait to get out in this thing. But hopefully you guys are having a great day, and stay tuned. I'll have a lot more videos coming up. Thanks.